Hello everyone. I hope you and your family are staying safe and well during this time. All the candidates have been asked to record a short video in lieu of their speech that they would have given at the training conference. So my name is John Espinosa. For those that don't know, I'm your current Director of Education. I work in Oklahoma City at the FAA Academy as an adjunct instructor and then also their business planner. I'd briefly like to discuss with you today just a couple things that I've been able to do as your Director of Education, and then a couple things that I plan to do in the future if reelected. So the very first thing when I took over this position in February from Randall, when he had to step away for work reasons, was get to drafting the agenda. And normally we have to have that agenda turned in to the CLO in April timeframe. And so I wanted to take a look at previous feedback from our past conferences and see really what the membership had to say. And one of the things on there was that we had a lot of management heavy type training topics. So I tried to address that by adding a third concurrent training session and then focusing each one of the training sessions on a particular topic. So the first one that we looked at was career development. And those topics had to do with, being able to communicate, resolve conflict, those types of things. The second one was around leadership. We don't have to be managers in this organization to be leaders. So what are some skills, some competencies there that we can do or we can, get in order to be better leaders? And then the third one was work-life balance. And that's important. We're at work for many hours of the day, but we also have competing interests in our personal lives. And so it's important to talk about those things. And we were going to partner with Magellan, who is our employee assistance provider for the FAA, and get some instructors to come in and talk about some of those things. The other thing that we were going to change up this year was the mock interview session. So traditionally, we did that on the very last day, that Thursday, and we had executives come in. Well, this year, we were going to put a little different spin on it and do an executive speed mentoring. And that was going to allow all the members to have some FaceTime with our FAA executives that attend the conference and, be able to ask them questions, be able to, put a face to the name. And that's important when we're looking for that next opportunity in our career. So those are a couple of things that I was able to do. Some of the things that I plan to do is look at our scholarship process. And it was really evident this year due to the pandemic that, having to mail in physical forms just wasn't going to cut it. So I want to work to fully automate that process, to make it easier for the applicants to provide their documentation, whether that be a official transcript or letter of recommendations. And then last but not least, I want to continue the training process throughout the year. So we do have our training conference once a year, and it's a great opportunity, and we get some really good trainers in there. But what else are you needing as the membership? Throughout the year, those professional development opportunities, especially now in this virtual world, can we reach out to a vendor and possibly offer those opportunities virtually? And really look at providing you, the membership, with little pieces of training throughout the year, and then maybe culminating it with our training conference. So those are just a couple things that I have done and that I would have liked to do and continue on if reelected as your Director of Education. But it starts with your support. So get out and vote. The deadline is August 26th at noon. And then also we'll be conducting our fourth quarter membership meeting virtually as well. So our first time ever. So I would encourage you all to please attend that meeting. You should be getting some email correspondence from Bill Fernandez, our national president. And I hope to see everybody there. So stay well, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you on the fourth quarter membership meeting.